White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Detroit Tigers.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab here, Jack Flaherty. What do we have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Miguel Vargas, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Flaherty was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Mike Tauchman stands in now and watches strike 1. And takes low for ball 1. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson, and the White Sox go quiet. Here's Jahmai Jones.
Leading off for the Tigers, designated hitter, Jahmai Jones.
Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next pitch is outside. On the ground, Sosa tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And up next for Detroit, Wenceel Perez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Next offering is fouled back. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Perez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's worth the price of admission. His first homer of the year, it's 2-0. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty.
One and one.
Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
No, that's down. Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. The 3-1. And that one fouled off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Top of the second at the plate. Colson Montgomery. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Lenny and Sosa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
This one could be trouble. Around third. The run scores. Here comes a second. Another comes in to score. It's 2-2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Ground ball right side, collected by Torres. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Tied up here in the early going. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Tim Elko in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1. Goes down looking. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Detroit, Singy, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will it taste the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason, they won a series, which is an important step in a team's development.
Kerry Carpenter in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Just missed.
That's outside. Ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Ball. Outside.
And there's a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Wenceel Perez. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This to third. Feed to second. That's 1, and that's 2. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
There's a strike. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base.
In plenty of time to first and the white. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one in the
1 ball,
dirt,
2
and
strikes.
it's 1-2.
Ball.
On the ground to the left,
Foul
and
ball.
that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Now batting, second baseman.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Torres.
He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. Robert moves under it. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tuckman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these White Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Kyle Teel getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Good eye right
That's
there.
inside. Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The tag, and he's out.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
To the right side. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No
2
balls,
gone, but
2
the
strikes.
go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch
1-2.
misses way outside. That's to third. Vargas. They get the force. That's out number 3. Flaherty back to work. Just missed. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Baldwin batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And up next for Chicago, Tim Elko. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in place.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Jahmai Jones. And there's the strike.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we...
Number 61 gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive. Looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And delivers outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyler Alexander, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Gilbert warming up as well. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
That one fouled off. Perez, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Fastball almost got him there. Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the sweeper misses. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Out to short, Montgomery. Tosses across to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Luis Robert Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Vargas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Strike three, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Mike Tauchman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tauchman goes 6'1", 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Colson Montgomery now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from
over to Torres, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th. The batter now, Javier Baez. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Elko makes the catch, and there's one down. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And downstairs. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone. Next to hit, Kerry.
Now running at first
a walk,
for
and
the
he's
Tigers.
also singled.
Number 39, Zach McKinstry.
And a foul ball. Out towards left center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 2 away. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Fielder.
One for pinch hitter coming on. Riley Green. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And a foul ball. McKinstry off of first with 2 away. And that one ripped to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, it's so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Grounds one to short. Baez fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Benintendi up here.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Alexander.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1. That's a ball.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Inside, almost got him. And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi is there. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And next up for the Tigers, Wenceel Perez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Benintendi ranging after it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the White Sox DH, Brooks Baldwin. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ground ball left side. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base. Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum.
And a swing and a miss. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
2 and 2.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
Yeah, it's mistakes like that that you run yourself out of an inning. He's got to find a way to stay put or get there with ease.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So
Pitching for Chicago.
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Torres leading things off. It takes a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Benintendi sizes this one up, and there's one down. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Frazier Ellard getting loose out there. Gilbert also throwing. Swings through that one above the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level. It's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And that one
1 ball,
almost
2
hit him.
strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. Javi Baez digs in right side. 0 for 3 in this one. That one to first. Elko throws to first in time. That's the inning. Tigers back at Comerica Park. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Tauchman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Outside low. And the count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hooks it away for the out. So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. Little chopper rolls foul. That one ripped. And it goes just foul. 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers take the series opener here at home.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.